What made your toughest instructor show you respect for the first time? Sergeant Hollis was the kind of instructor who could make grown men cry with just a look. 22 years in the Army, 3 combat tours. This guy ate nails for breakfast and washed them down with pure intimidation. I was just Private Everett Caldwell, fresh out of basic training, assigned to his advanced infantry course. Skinny kid from Baltimore, looked like I couldn't punch my way out of a paper bag. Hollis took one look at me on day 1 and said, "Caldwell, you got about 2 weeks before I recommend you for desk duty. Nothing personal, just keeping the real soldiers alive." The other guys laughed. I kept my mouth shut. Grew up in rough neighborhoods, learned early that talking back only makes things worse. Our class had 15 soldiers. Most of them were bigger, stronger, more confident than me. Guy named Garrett Finch was the golden boy. Former college football player, looked like he was carved from marble. Hollis loved Finch, always used him for demonstrations, praised his form during drills, made it clear Finch was the standard we should all aim for. Me? I was basically invisible unless Hollis needed someone to criticize. "Caldwell, your stance is weak. Caldwell, you're too slow. Caldwell, maybe supply division needs another clerk." Week 3, we started urban warfare training. Mock city set up with buildings, alleyways, civilian actors playing hostiles and friendlies. The scenario involved identifying threats in a crowded marketplace. Hollis explained the exercise. In real combat, you've got split seconds to decide who's dangerous and who's innocent. Make the wrong call. You either die or you kill civilians. Both are failures. We went through in pairs. Most teams did okay. Couple guys shot civilian actors by mistake. Few missed actual threats hiding in the crowd. Finch's turn came. Hollis was watching closely, taking notes. Finch moved through the scenario smooth and confident. Identified 6 threats, neutralized them all perfectly. "That's how it's done," Hollis announced. "Textbook threat assessment. Finch, outstanding work." Then my turn. Partner was this guy named Curtis Brennan. Solid soldier, didn't talk much. We entered the mock marketplace together. Right away, something felt wrong. Can't explain it exactly. Growing up in Baltimore, you learn to read people. Not what they say, but how they move, how they hold themselves. The tiny signals that tell you who's dangerous. The actors were good. Really good. Dressed like civilians, blending into the crowd. But I saw things. A guy pretending to shop, but his eyes kept tracking our movement. Woman with a bag positioned wrong for shopping, right for concealing weapons. Kid in the corner who looked scared of the wrong people. Not us. The other actors. I called out threats that Curtis didn't see. Held fire on people who looked suspicious, but something in their body language said civilian. That marketplace was designed to confuse you, make you second guess everything. We cleared it without mistakes. Every threat identified. 0 civilian casualties. Hollis studied his clipboard. Looked up at me with this expression I couldn't read. "Caldwell, run it again. Solo this time." Solo meant no partner backup. You're completely on your own making life or death decisions. Second run through, they changed the scenario. Different actors, different positions. Harder to read. I moved slow, watching everything. Hand signals, eye contact. Who stood near who. There was this moment with an actor dressed like a merchant. Every instinct said threat. He matched the profile. Positioned perfectly for an ambush. Hand near his waistband. But something was off. His fear wasn't directed at me. He kept glancing at a woman 20 feet away. She was the real threat. Using him as bait. I called it. Neutralize her. Merchant dropped the act. Relief flooding his face. He'd been a hostage the whole time. Cleared the scenario perfect. Again. Hollis walked over. The entire class was watching now. He stood 6 inches from my face. Classic intimidation stance. "Caldwell, where'd you learn to read people like that?" "Baltimore, Sergeant. Neighborhood where you learn fast or you don't learn at all." He nodded slowly. "You see something everyone else missed. That merchant hostage? Only 3 soldiers in 5 years have caught that setup. Finch missed it. Brennan missed it. Everyone missed it except you." Hollis turned to address the whole class. "This is what I'm teaching you. Combat isn't about being the biggest or strongest. It's about seeing what others don't. Caldwell just gave you all a lesson." He looked back at me, extended his hand. "You've got instincts that can't be taught. My job is making sure you trust them." We shook hands. First time Hollis ever looked at me like I was actually a soldier instead of a liability. Rest of training, everything changed. He still pushed me hard, maybe harder, but different now. Not trying to break me, trying to sharpen me. Started using me for demonstrations on threat assessment. Had me explain what I looked for, how I read situations. Other soldiers took notes. Finch stayed the physical standard. But when it came to reading people, identifying real threats in chaos, that became my thing. Graduation day, Hollis pulled me aside. "Caldwell, you'll never be the biggest guy in the room, but you see things others miss. That's worth 10 football players in real combat." He handed me papers. Recommendation for advanced tactical intelligence training. His signature on every page. "Make me look good," he said. Then actually smiled. First time I'd seen his teeth in 3 months. That's how a skinny kid from Baltimore earned respect from the toughest instructor in the Army.